Hey everybody, welcome back to TechOdyssey. So the Pixel 6 and Pixel 6 Pro are basically here. You can pre-order them now. They're going to be available in a couple of days. If you're watching this later, it's already here. Congratulations. I hope you enjoy it. I made this video because I wanted to cover some cases. So all the time when new phones come out, you're like, what's a good case? What's a good price? You look at the Amazon reviews, you don't know if it's any good or not because you can't trust those things half the time. So I got these three cases. The Google one was sent to me, and then I bought the Caseology Parallax, and I also got a Spigen case. Fairly decent price, both under $20. The Google one's $30. And I'm going to show you off those in detail, put them on the phone, test out the buttons, talk about the features and the specs, and which one may be the best. And this is particularly for the Pixel 6 Pro. It should equally apply if you get it for the Pixel 6. So we're going to dive in, take a look at these three cases so you can see which one might be right for you and your Pixel. But before we get into that, I do want to say if this is your first time stopping by the channel, thank you for being here. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like and the subscribe button and the little notification bell if you want updates when new videos come out. Now let's take a look at these three cases for the Pixel 6 Pro. Alright, so it's time to take a look at these cases. Now, what I have here, again, is the Caseology Parallax case, and this one is my favorite of the three. I've used the Parallax on several other phones before. This one holds up nice. We'll talk about it in a minute. Also, I have the official Google Pixel 6 Pro case, which I don't like at all, and we'll talk about that. And then I have the Spigen case, and this one is the Ultra Hybrid. It could be better. If you get the matte version, don't get the one that just has the regular clear back. I'll talk about that in a minute and tell you why. So let's start with the official Google one first. This one comes, this one comes in four colors. You can see here it's kind of got like this translucent thing going on. You can see that it's got the raised edge here. So that's going to help protect your camera. I'll put it on the phone here in a minute, don't worry. Comes in four different colors, which are, it comes in soft sage, it comes in a black color, a light frost, and then the golden glow. So four different colors available. Kind of a hard shell case, not like super overly rugged or protective or anything. And it's got not quite a matte finish to it, but it's not like this. It's not like just the regular plastic. It doesn't pick up the oils and make it feel as slimy. Let's go ahead and put it on the phone. It does work with wireless charging, so that's good. You can see it's got a nice fit. But this one, the reason that it irks me is the phone always feels like it's going to fall out of the case. Every time I turn it like this, you can feel it shift ever so slightly, and I think it's going to fall out of the case. I will not use this case. I'm glad that Google sent it out to me for free. If I bought it, I would send it right back. But we're going to look at this legitimately. You can see here it's got the lowered edges around it, so you don't have any problem with the touch sensitivity and being able to get the edge of the screen because it is curved edge. Raised bezels up on the top and the bottom, so you've got extra protection there if you want to take it, place it down on a flat surface, then it's going to keep the screen from coming in contact with the ground, or the surface, whatever. And then here, you can see, like I was talking about a minute ago, this raised edge that helps protect the camera. Same thing, you place it down on a flat surface. You're good to go. This one doesn't have any mil standard drop protection. Actually, I don't think any of these three do. I tried to look and it wasn't apparent. It's not on the cases, so I'm assuming that there's not. I wouldn't buy this case. You can buy it if you want, if you like it, if you're just that much in love with Google, go for it. It's got the Google logo on it. But just that sensation of the phone shifting in there, it doesn't give me any warm fuzzies inside, especially over the long term. Like I would not buy this case. You can. Your money, I'm not. So, leads me to this one. I actually kind of like this case, except for this part right here. This part picks up oils like nobody's business. I even washed my hands before this. I even used this. I cleaned it off. Even after cleaning off, you can still see there's a residue on there. It feels disgusting. Like, it feels super slimy. If you don't like clear cases, for that very reason, you will be repulsed by this one. Just using it for just a couple of hours, I was like, this thing is disgusting. I cleaned it like 3 times, yanked it immediately off, and went to the Parallax. So they do have a matte version, though, and the matte version is probably perfectly fine. They designed it this way, so that way when you have your phone inside the case, it's protective, but you can still see the actual color of the phone and show your phone off. So I like the concept. Get the matte one. The matte one's probably really good. Just don't get the glossy one. And then it's got the recessed cutout protection for the cameras. Those are protected there. You got the raised protection on the front. You got the Spigen logo if you care about that. I don't really. I'm not a big fan of them, but I do buy their cases because they're fairly inexpensive. I just refuse to take them for review units. It's a long story, but I don't work with them. Ask me in the community tab. We'll talk about it sometime. Here you have a pretty easy cutout to plug in your USB-C cable. Nice and wide, and then you've got openings for the speakers, all that jazz. And yeah, I think it's an okay case. I just don't, this part is just so terrible. It's like so bad. So also not mil standard drop protection rated, and it does work with wireless charging. It does. I tested it out, all three of these, so that's nice. That one, again, it comes in the gloss finish and in the matte finish. This one right here, this one is the winner for me. This is the Parallax, and you can see it's got like this kind of a textured design pattern on the back, kind of like this modern thing going on. It's got the little bar across here, so Caseology, so they can put their logo on there. And again, I bought these two. The Google one came with the phone they sent me. This one, it's not the most rugged, it's not the most protective case in the world. It's not mil standard drop protection rated, but it fits on the phone really, really well. And we'll go ahead and put this on here. And it's got a nice fit. It's snug. It doesn't move around inside there like the Google one does. You still got the raised protection to make sure that you got protection for the front of it. Definitely put a screen protector if you can find one. I do have some screen protectors. I haven't put them on here yet. I will do that soon. And it's a film style one because it's a curved edge display. Those are hard to get the glass ones for. They usually take longer to come out. Nice open cutout there. You'll probably have a difficult time plugging dongles into most of these cases, and that's pretty much any phone that has a case on it, just throwing that out there. Nice buttons on this one. And actually, dang it, I forgot to talk about that on the last ones. But either way, the buttons are good on this one. Nice, snappy, responsive, have a nice, satisfying click to them. You got the protection for the camera as well. This one's probably the best, most robust protection for the camera. It's kind of flared out, but also it's raised, so you're protected there. Works with wireless charging as well. This one comes in a couple different colors, and it's actually the cheapest. This one's $14.99. It comes in gold, ash, or green on Amazon. So this one I've been the most happy with. It's the one I'm carrying. Let me show off the buttons real quick. I forgot to do that with these. So here's the buttons. Buttons are a little bit harder to press on the Spigen one. Again, this one, I could like it a lot more if it weren't so gross. And then we'll show the Google one, and really I don't recommend anyone buy this case at all. Nothing against Google. Usually their cases are good. I just don't like this one. This one actually kind of has nice, yeah, they've got a firm press to them, but they got a nice spring as well. So the buttons on this are actually pretty good, very tactile. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So we'll go ahead and cut on this one, but these are the three cases. This one right here, the Spigen, is $17.99. You can get on Amazon. The links for all these I'll have down in the bottom. This one, the Caseology Parallax, $14.99. And then the Google one is the more expensive one. It comes in at $29.99 if you want to pick any of these three up. So a couple different options here. I wanted to bring these to you and talk to you about them so you can get a good, nice look and feel for them in the advanced preparation for your Pixel showing up, or if you want to order one. These are ones I've been testing out, and these are my thoughts on them. So that's all I got in this video. I hope this has been helpful for you. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave those down in the comment section. I'll get back with you. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like and the subscribe button and the little notification bell if you want updates when new videos come out. And as always, thanks for being here. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you guys next time.